and welcome to my Valheim Ultimate Castle build. I'm going to do a couple of flybys of the castle and all the surrounding areas. The castle was built in mainly sort of vanilla Valheim mode, didn't use barely anything in the way of mods or console commands or anything like that, but I'll explain what I did use as I go through it. We shall look at all the various, we'll do a flyby of the whole castle and the surrounding area, and then we'll go through all the various outdoor areas in detail and I'll explain them all to you, and then we'll go through the castle on the inside as well, so I hope you enjoy the video, guys. The only thing I would ask quickly before we get started is my 14-year-old daughter Arwen, you'll see on screen now, she's actually looking to try and break into the world of motorsport, the very male dominated world of motorsport, and obviously you need to be rich to break into motorsport generally speaking, which I am not unfortunately, but we're doing our best for her to try and get her there. We've been working very hard to get a number of sponsors. We have got a few local businesses on board and we've got enough to fund probably a third of the season for her. She's going to be taking part in the JSCC, the Junior Saloon Car Championship. What we're looking for is she's looking to build her online profile just to make it look better for when we approach sponsors, having more followers online, more views of our videos, that kind of things. So if I could just ask you guys, it'd be a massive favour if you could just jump onto our YouTube channel, link below in the description, Arwen_racing, and just give her a wee subscribe and maybe watch some of our videos if you fancy them. That'd be amazing, thanks so much. Anyway, on with the video guys, thanks. So here we are at the entrance. This started off as nothing more than just a wee stream, and I had to dredge it and widen it and excavate it out to make it usable as a channel entrance to the castle entrance, or the Rivergate, where the castle gets its name from, Rivergate Castle. So there you can see the Rivergate built from stone in front of you. Now on top of you you can see the two guard towers to the left and right of it, and the walls running out from it that go right around the full castle build. I was really chuffed with this when I got that archway built, actually. I really like it. Into the dockyard area, or military docks if you like, two big docks and two small docks. This took an absolute ton of excavation work to get these docks built, because like I say, it was just a wee stream that came up to nothing more than the tiniest of puddles here. So I've spent days upon days excavating. This was all built by me, by the way. It's all built by one person, myself. There's been a little bit of resource gathering done by some of my friends, which I'll list at the end of the video, but all the building work, absolutely everything, has been done by me. So out to the boat under construction area, which is another really proud part that I've got in this build. I think that looks cool as hell. You can see stairs up to steps there as well, and the stone wall going around going all the way around the full castle build. So it's a double moat feature as well. You've got the moat outside the actual perimeter wall, and then you've got a moat at the castle itself that you'll see. But over towards the docks workshop area here, you can see this longhouse style design. You'll see all the buildings, I've tried to design them all differently so they'll look a bit different. So you've got your workbench and your forge area there. You've also got a stone there at the end, storage boxes. Like I say, when you look around inside all the buildings, you'll notice all the wee details are different in every building. A wee adjoining stairs here up to the Latticework Building. I love this building, I think it looks really cool. And this is where we've got all the forges and the charcoal burners and that kind of thing in here in this Latticework Building. And adjoining onto it is the Artiste Workshop. Signs here, this will show you just how grown up I am. He was smelt it on the outside, and then when you move on to the inside and go right past it and come back, thank you, dealt it. Hey, I'm 5 years old. But yeah, I love the framework for the sort of roof, if you like, in this building. I think it's really cool. And into the wee sort of mystical workbench area for the artisan's workbench. I love this wee sort of almost like a witch's hovel type place, and then this wee tunnel to the outside. It's cool as well. There's lots of wee touches in this build that I thought were really cool. That's actually my Boar Pen there. You'll see on the fence it says piggies. I'm not quite sure why they're disappeared at this moment in time. I'm sure they will reappear later, as they tend to do, but Valheim does have a few optimization issues, shall we say. So there's an overhead flyby of the latticework forgery areas and the workshop and the dock areas. Moving on past them, like I say, the Boar Pen to the left here. Not sure why the boars are missing, but there are numerous boars in there. And just to the right of them, you've got the Boar Pen a wee bit sturdier. Howling away, noisy buggers. Moving further up, you can see the pass through the castle everywhere, the wee wooden walkways up to the wall, and what you'll see in the outer wall there is these wee platforms that I've put in. The only gate as such into the castle is the Rivergate, so to get out onto land you've got to go via one of these wee platforms that I've got off the wall that you can just jump back onto. Not great for carts, I know, but it does make it a lot more secure. That's my wee tree pit, if you like. Dug a wee pit, and then as you'll see up the side here, built sort of terracing or landscape terracing into the hillside, so that when you chop down all the trees they run downhill into this pit and a lot of them break up for you already. Back inside the castle grounds again, another wee look at the bulls. What am I going to look at? Oh aye, the names. The dogs. And the piggies. And Le Artiste. That's probably one of my favourite building, that one. Up here to the busy things, all my beehives and honey. Honey mummy, honey honey, yum yum. Then over on my spinny things, the windmills. Really exciting stuff, this. Well, it looks cool. Then on round the back of the castle we've got our fields, so we've got carrots and turnips here. You can see the moat running around the outside of the castle and the protective spikes running around the outside of it as well. Another wee walkway up to the castle wall there with exit marked just for those that get lost. And that leads over to the Black Forest over there. So again, you can see the castle moat there. Keeps that nice and secure. We look over the dock and the shipbuilding area again. And over to the training grounds area. So here we've got a PvP melee battleground, so one or two guys standing on the platforms at either corner. Someone says go or whatever, and off they go, wee obstacles in the way and fight away. Then we've got the assault course, start and finish line. So jump over the start line, run through, across, over, on top of all the obstacles. And I have had mates on the server trying all these areas out. And they work really well and they had loads of fun on it, to be fair. I did record the video, but unfortunately I'm a bit of a novice at all this, and I managed to record the video super zoomed in and you couldn't really see anything, so it was pointless even trying to use it. Over to the PvP archery arena, you've got red team and blue team. This is the largest arena, split up into two more or less identical halves. You'll see all the builds are more or less the exact same on either side. A platform, a sort of roofless house structure, a rabbit warren type thing, and a barricade. Both sides have the same. Keep it nice and even. Again, the guys I had on the server the other night, they were having great fun in this until they gave up shooting arrows at each other and just jumped over and attacked each other. But, that's the way you do things, isn't it? Right, back up to the last of the training ground stuff. It's the Archery Range. So we've got 3 stations here, Archer 1, 2 and 3. And then you've got your 3 sets of targets in front of you. 20 points for the first 2, 50 points for the second 2, and 100 points for the third 2. Had to repair all this after they were on the other night because they wrecked it all, buggers. So we zoomed out view of everything. Looks pretty cool when you see the scale of it all zoomed out. Right, we're off to here. Just a bit of a flyby of the castle, is it? Castle was a bit of a nightmare to build. Honestly, I've died probably over 20 times building this thing, falling off the walls and whatnot, and down the moats and things. It's an absolute nightmare, but it was fun. As talking about cheats and console commands and whatnot, the only mods I used was a mod to extend the range of the workbench because it was doing my absolute boxing, having to place workbenches every 2 meters. And I I was losing the will to live mining stone, so eventually I spawned in stone. I didn't just spawn in the pieces automatically, auto build the pieces without resources. I just spawned in the stone and then grabbed the stone and built the pieces from that. So I did cheat a little bit with that, but I think that's acceptable. I was genuinely losing the will to live with the stone. So as you can see, it's a strong military built castle, good sturdy walls, no gaps in them that can be broken, with an open top that you can fight from, fire your arrows and whatnot. There you can see the top of the chimney from the galleys coming out, and to have a look inside the castle, we'll go back inside my character. So you can see the main entrance, or the only entrance to the castle. Lovely bit of decoration around it and some design and whatnot. Again, think it all looks really cool. Rivergate Castle, couple of gate entrances to get into it. Shut the door behind you, of course. It's quite big and imposing when you come in. So you come into the first hall, the first corridor if you like here. I'll just close this door, don't want you getting a sneak peek in there. Over to this is a chimney coming up from the main kitchens, and it goes right up through this tower up to the top, and I love this. I put a lot of effort into each level of the design of this chimney, right through each floor up to the roof level or the top floor level, and I was really proud of it when I done it. I know it's only a chimney, but I think it's really cool, all the different pieces I used to create the look, and all the different floors, and try and get a slightly different look in all the different floors as well. You can see there's 6 fire pits in there in my kitchen. Lots of possibilities for cooking, and a very intricate chimney design. Then a wee set of stairs through here to this is underneath the main hall here, the basement, where the brewing goes on. All my healing potions and storage and whatnot. Again, could have fitted a lot more storage in here, of course, but I love the wee arch storage cabinet design things. I think they look cool. Back through the kitchen, up my wee stairs, back to the ground floor. So let's see, portals. Ground floor is mainly all about portals. Some nice carpets to keep your castle floors clean. Portals all the way around, loads and loads of portals. Some flags, keep things looking interesting. Main hall into the left there. This whole build took me probably in excess of over 3 weeks, I think, to do this. I didn't actually look, but it was definitely weeks. It was a long time. This is into the main hall. This causes your frame rate to tank. Seems no matter what kind of PC you're on. I'll have a wee sit in my throne here, my raised throne. Flags up behind me. Red and black, my favourite colours. So you've got your bedding areas to the top left and right there. All the design in the rafters and the roof and the flags and the trophies. I love that hanging chimney design in the centre as well, and what you'll also notice is the raised fire design, and the beauty of that raised fire design is that you can actually run right underneath the fire to fill it up, which is quite handy. So this is my lovely this is the Great Hall, if you like, a nice sort of detailed main hall area. Couple of wee Christmas presents, like my carpet designs on the floor. Thought they turned out pretty cool, so you can run under the fire. Then the carpets on this side, RG, Rivergate. Or for those that know me well, they might know what else it stands for. So we'll take you upstairs, have a wee look at the bedrooms upstairs. Oh my lord. Again, lovely design features up here. That hanging chimney I think is really cool. No supports down at the base of it, just hangs from the ceiling. Then we get our bedrooms, Kalgakis, me, Queen Luxie. And who's the other one again? Oh yeah, Tay's mini fort. And same thing on the other side, mirrored to the other side of the room. 3 bedrooms. Nice and comfy. All the friends in together. Showboat's got one. Alagos has got one as well, but he forgot to put his name in the door because he's an umpty. back downstairs and we'll take you out and up to the first floor of the castle. The first floor of the castle, just another wee look at the raised platform area and around the main hall, but the first floor of the castle is all about crafting. So it's your three different workbench areas. So you've got your artisan's workbench area here. You can see the design, the floor design, it's all in sort of a half moon, a half circle, but the back design, you'll see it's nice and intricate for the artisan's work area, and all the back sort of walls, if you like, of the work areas are different for the three of them, you'll see as you go around. Moving around here, we're onto the second floor of the chimney design, again unique from below and below that and above. It sort of starts to narrow down as it goes up. Wee weapon display on the wall. I think some of them have been stolen. Or replaced, should I say. Keep your feet clean in the carpets. Couple of wee boxes there, and this is the workbench area, and you'll see, like I say, the back wall design of the semicircular floor design is different from the artisans, and when we go around here to the forge, you'll see it's different again. So these two are a bit more basic, and the artisan's more of an intricate one. So I quite like that. I quite like the three of them. They're all based around a similar base, if you like, but then with wee differences for their different functions with their looks as well, you know. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So upstairs, it's very open upstairs, good for battling, fighting out, running around, hanging out with your mates at the picnic tables, cracking views off the castle walls here, down to the fields there, down to the training grounds over here. Looks lovely at night with the torches on. As you move through here, the decoration, and there's the top of the chimney, and like I said, the smoke doesn't go all the way up, or I don't know if I did say, but the chimney's so high that the smoke doesn't go all the way up, so I put a wee hanging basket at the top of it just to sort of complete the look, so to speak. That looks pretty cool. Looking down towards the docks and the Rivergate down there, and moving around, you've got all your arrow storage here, which is great. Again, looking down towards the Rivergate and the boat under construction, the castle wall surrounding the whole build, the Latticework Building, the workshop, the artisan's workshop, and then down to the fields with the piggies, or the pens with the piggies and the dogs. Oh, and you can see my piggies have returned there. Nice to see they've made an appearance. And up here we've got, in the middle, if I look at it in a second, just looking back down to the workshop, we've got a wee weapon display in the middle here again with some nice fancy, or well, some nice fancy weapons. I think some of them have been stolen and replaced the other night, Luxie? And that's about it. We'll go back to the outside view. What we'll do now is we'll start, there's lovely, the Rivergate by night, beautiful. We'll just do a flyby by night, really. So having a look around by night, seeing it all, and I'll probably just let the rest of the video play out and let you enjoy the scenery, so to speak. Any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Catch you all later.